Wait, so hang on. If you did manage to do that thing that Seth Bling did, could you not turn it into a map picture? So, like, if it's flat on its side, then you could have a map of it, and it hopefully would appear as something viewable, which you could then hang up.
If it's a set dimension, you can make it as a map.
Yeah,
it'd be a set dimension in Minecraft. Yeah,
I could do that.
That's a cool idea. Every time you guys say Seth Bling, I just think of Seth Green instead, and I don't know why.
Because he's awesome.
Two different people.
Yes, very
Well,
different.
have you ever seen Seth Green and Seth Bling in the same room together?
Yes.
I haven't. Oh.
You went a bit robotic there. You're like...
I feel like I'm hindered with my teammate.
Wait, what?
I feel like I'm hindered.
You have no eyebrows.
Don't you judge me.
Oh.
Do you have any eyebrows?
I have no eyes. Oh wait, no, I do.
You have
Sorry.
eyes.
I have no mouth.
The man that's like a wooden plank
Hey, I am processed.
with a potion on the back and a bed on the front. Is that a bed? What is that?
It's not a bed. It's a trolley.
It's a oh, of course. Oh, it must be a trolley.
Head. Spoon my milk.
They're disgusting.
I know.
You taught us.
We taught you. He's creeping over. You're not allowed over here.
Join your team.
No.
Okay.
Wow, that was easy. Oh, Odd's gone. You're on your own now.
Phew, finally.
Odd must. That's
That was
rude.
Edson. He made me.
Wow, that guy's a really long nose.
I've turned off Skype and everything that isn't Minecraft and whatever. This is Decor, whatever this is. So has my voice gotten any
Discord.
better? That's where. Oh, D'accord. Oh, that's okay in French.
D'accord. Yeah. D'accord.
D'accord. S'il vous plaît.
Okay, please.
Everybody poop.
What?
Is that the intro?
Round one.
Live.
Everybody poop.
In this round. Oh god, what is that noise? It sounds like somebody's moving house.
That's just eating the mic.
Yeah.
Green giant.
Somebody just slapped someone.
No,
I was just high-fiving over here.
Just said like a... It was like, shut up,
You mean-
I'm trying to record.
You mean this?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's a knife.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is this what happened to the losing team? Oh god, we best win this, Odd.
Yep.
It's a knife.
This is what happens.
It's a knife.
Patient.
I was just joking, being like, just shut up, I'm trying to record. But no, it's actually a knife. It's worse. I'll shank you if you don't shut your gobbers.
Pop up a couple of gunshots.
Round one.
Oh.
It's like when they start like races or something, just shoots a pistol for every round.
Don't even warn us though, do it like mid-round or something. Really scare the crap out of us.
That's the intro, just some gunshots.
Oi.
What?
Nothing.
It's like, hey! Nothing.
Oi, Penny!
What?
Nothing. Oh yes, oh yeah. Get him in there, get him in there. Oh yes.
I'm writing a book here. Okay, so we'll just get straight into it.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going to flick a button and then a light underneath, well, right in front of you will go off to say which player is next. So,
Oh, crap.
Upmast.
Hey.
Oh god.
Do I pick any book?
Yeah, you can pick any book.
Okay.
How many books do you have? 3.
6.
Yeah.
You should have 3.
Pick a number between 1 and 3, guys.
1.
Okay, pick
1.
book
Alright,
number
this
1.
book is called Rockstar. During a school production of The Lion King, I caused both Simba's and his understudy to miss the play.
Both, okay, first of all, both Simbas.
So there's a young Simba and an older Simba.
Oh god.
and I missed the young Simba's understudy as well.
Oh God! What about the old Simba's understudy?
He
Or is
wasn't.
that you?
No, he wasn't there.
And what we? Wait, I
You
want to
can't ask your
I'm really interested in this.
So I'll buy it. What on earth did you do to make them miss it?
Oh, I was gonna keep elaborating on the play. I didn't even care about that bit.
So
Was it a good play?
I was Rafiki.
What did the critics say?
5 out of 5.
Needed
Would
more
never see
Simba.
again.
5 out of
No,
7 needs more Simba.
So I was Rafiki, and if you remember in the film, Rafiki gets to hit Simba in the head with his stick, and
Okay.
in a practice and before the play, the final practice before curtains went up, I hit the Simba so hard he fell backwards, and then then the older Simba comes out from the wing, and I was like, I didn't hit him that hard, and I hit him as well.
So wait, you killed the king of the Pride?
I am now the king of Pride Rock. Yeah, Rafiki.
I'm imagining.
I really want this.
Wait. But Rafiki holds up the king. So how would you hold up yourself?
No, but it's later when he's in. He's
Now
later
for my
when,
second trick.
It's like halfway. It's like halfway through the play that Rafiki like bops Simba on the head when he's like, "I'm gonna run away forever" and all that stuff.
Okay, and this is during a dress rehearsal.
Yeah.
Did you get fired from your part as Rafiki?
No, of course not. I was bloody excellent.
So what did you do then instead of Simba? Like, what did you do to replace the Simbas?
Yeah.
So because the costumes were quite similar, and because they had similar roles, the understudy for Nala played Simba, and they just added for the older Simba. They just added the mane to Nala's costume.
So Nala's understudy, young Nala or old Nala's understudy?
I don't remember. Sorry.
And they knew the lines.
Well, because Nala and together, you know.
Sorry, you broke up a
What
bit
did you
there.
say?
Sorry, Nala and Simba spend a lot of the play together.
Oh God, yeah.
So it's
Oh,
I don't think it's unreasonable for a close actor to know.
What year is this
someone
again?
else. Year 9.
Okay, 9. Wow.
Yes, I dressed up as a monkey as a 13-year-old.
You see, that's very plausible. Were you ever in a play again after that?
That was my last appearance on
He
Broadway.
retired after that. There was nothing better than
At the end of your career.
That's very sad. I don't know. What are you thinking?
I did help out in the lights for my Year 10 Oliver, so
Did you knock out half the actors by tumbling down a
it was
light rig or something?
blindingly good.
Oh gosh.
dear.
I don't know. What do you think, Ed?
I think it's entirely possible that he hits someone, but I don't think he could have caused both of them to miss the entire play. So...
Yeah, like both of them out of action, and they happen to be both Simbas. And Nala happens to know all the lines well enough.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call it a lie. I think personally.
So a
We
lie.
think it's a lie.
So Oddmast, was it a truth or a lie?
It is a lie.
Hey!
God damn it,
Yeah.
Oddmast! I don't want to
That's
do
a-
with you anymore. You suck.
That's a point to green team.
Hey!
We're just giving them the early lead.
Henny.
Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Pick either. Well, they're named after you three, so pick one of your names.
Edson.
Okay.
No, Edson pick. I mean,
Oh.
We'll go with Oddmast.
no. It's okay, he can pick. Sorry, go on, yeah.
Okay. I used to eat ants when I was younger.
Plausible.
How old?
Wait,
How old is
how
younger?
old was this?
Like 5,
Please don't say, like
6.
yesterday.
Like yesterday. when I
5,
was
6 years ago.
Yeah, when I was younger, and I say younger, I mean a day younger. No, like I would say like 5 or 6.
Could you
Why would you
describe the palate of an ant?
I don't remember
What
that
does
well. I
it
think they were
taste
just
like?
sort of
Wait
crunchy
a minute, you want her to describe the palette of...
of an ant.
No,
Well-
wait.
Oh, you know what I mean.
How is it, like, how did this come about? Did you just, like, were you outside and you just saw loads of ants and thought, you know what, I'm hungry? How little
was-
did your parents feed you?
Funnily
It would
enough,
explain a lot about the lack of height.
Funnily enough, it was. I'm pretty sure it was The Lion King because they eat bugs in it, and I was like, oh, they seem like they have so much fun, Hakuna Matata. So I like to eat bugs as well. I actually had a.
So you thought the one link between you and The Lion King that was not holding the one thing that was between you and The Lion King was eating ants.
They looked yummy. They're what is it? Slimy yet satisfying.
Wait, Edson, sidebar. I don't think there are ants in The Lion King.
No, but they ate bugs.
Well, that's not an ant, is it?
I lived in the American suburbs. I didn't have access to an exotic.
And how long did this go on for? Was this a one-time thing, or was this
it wasn't for very long
because a week?
I remember my mum telling me off for it, and I never wanted to do it again because I didn't like being told off.
Well, I believe that bit.
I washed them. I remember washing them.
Oh, you
what? Wait,
a
whole other thing here. You washed the ants.
So no, because basically ant hills are all dirty and stuff. They're made of dirt, so you have to wash the ants.
How many ants would you eat at a time?
Just a little handful.
A little handful.
So she was a mass murderer.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel a little handful is still we're talking double digits here.
Yeah, this is. I would say. Oh my gosh, this can't be true. If this is true, I'm shocked.
You wouldn't eat just 1 or 2 ants, would you? Are you gonna vomit books? Hold on.
Just no.
Hold on. I'm not feeling too.
Oh, the writing's on the wall and the floors. It's everywhere.
The thing is, as much as I don't want this to be true because it's disgusting, I feel like it's true.
Well, I'm thinking back to before the show when Penny was talking about how she talked to her mum. And I feel like she went to her mum and said, should I tell the ant story? And your mum was like, we never speak of the ant story. So I'm still not sure. What do you think?
Truth. I think it's truth.
I can see it. I've got to believe it. True.
It is a lie. Yes.
Next player, Ed Case.
Hey.
So I think Ed and Eddie. So which one do you want?
Ooh.
The middle one.
The middle one. Okay. So the Ed with 2 Ds.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so on a night out, on a night out at uni, I was amorously pursued by a drunken zombie.
Yeah, true.
Truth.
No, tell us about this night out. Start from the
this wasn't
beginning.
a legitimate zombie. If so, you should have
wave
probably
your
gone
teeth?
to the police.
Okay. No, it was not a legitimate zombie. It was actually someone dressed as a zombie.
Was this?
So I'm guessing
this is
Halloween time.
It was Halloween. That's.
And you were pursued in what way?
He followed me down. Yeah.
It was you, Oddmass, wasn't it?
Followed by a wooden zombie.
That's not a zombie. That's just wood rot.
Oh.
So he followed me away from the club that we were at beforehand, all the way up the street back towards the kind of uni accommodation.
Right.
You just
The end.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Yeah. What else?
And that's
Can you
it.
describe-
There's no more to this story. He just followed you.
Can you,
No. Okay, so you want to? Okay. He he told me of things that he would rather like to do to me, and I said something along the lines of, I'm afraid I don't catch that
Buy
particular
me dinner
bus.
first.
And yeah, I'm jolly well flattered, but no thank you. And he carried on following me, and in the end, I had to escape him whilst he was distracted with a couple of people that he knew. I climbed over a wall, and then he called me a couple of times, but I obviously didn't reply.
You didn't return his calls.
No.
I feel bad for this zombie.
Did he shout from the other side of the wall, "Hello from the other side"?
It's funny that you should mention that, actually.
Did he say don't dead open inside?
Oh God.
Can you describe the makeup, the quality of the costume?
The costume.
Did he have a ribbon
was...
saying first prize in costume contest?
Yeah. No,
No,
he was just wearing a shirt, as I remember, and that was it. No, he was just wearing a shirt and it had a few rips in it, and he had kind of a white face with a bit of dark around the eyes.
That's very much a uni costume for Halloween. That is. Not much effort.
And it would all kind of run down his face a bit because we'd been out in the club for a while. He'd been sweating, so it dripped down his face a bit.
Sweating zombie.
Yeah.
Well, we know zombies don't sweat, so.
The thing is, like, I'm doubting myself because I was certain that stars was true, so I don't know if I'm actually a good judge now.
Well, could you imagine? Does somebody have the ghoul, the utter disparity, to make up a lie that they were once chased by a homosexual zombie?
I think yes, it's a lie. No, I don't know. I led the last one. I'm going with you on this one.
Well, I think every lie has a kernel of truth, so I'm going to say I don't like popcorn, so it's a lie.
Lie, case.
It is in fact the truth.
We suck.
With this.
It was so difficult to not hold the laughter.
That happened. Oh
yeah,
my god,
that really did happen. And the wall that I climbed over, actually, I found it in the morning, belonged to part of a police station / prison.
Oh dear.
So
what?
yeah.
If we got to that part of the story, I would have been a lot more confident that it was a lie. All right.
It's
okay. Number between 1 and 3.
7.
Divided by 2.
2.5.
-4.
Plus 3.
That's number 1, I think.
no. That's 3.5.
minus 1.5.
There you go, 2.
2.
Yeah.
2.
2.
Right, you're going for 2, yeah?
2.
No,
Come
3.
on, Edson, show me who's boss.
Okay. During a day at school, I was run over by a hijacked car.
If that is true, then you seriously laughed at him for something horrible that happened.
He's alive, isn't he? He's here.
Wait, am I? Okay,
Hello
hit me.
from
To what extent were you run over?
Well,
by what car? What was the car?
His little toe.
No, I got clipped.
So what car was it?
It was like this. It was this. I think it was a white Horsa. It was like some crappy car that we later found out was hijacked.
What
he
what year of school?
I was about year 7 or 8.
Oh my!
Wow, so 11, 12.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch the bugger?
No.
Oh. How did you know the car was hijacked?
Because it was ditched and burnt later on.
Oh my god!
Yes.
they said, "I'll come back for you later, Edson." Where was it? Just outside of your school?
No. It was on my on the sports fields. We were
Wait, you just drove through the sports fields?
Yes.
Oh my god! How did you not notice it and move out the way?
No, we did, but
He came straight for you.
He just saw it and was like,
he's jealous of your YouTube fame. He's a crazed fan.
And it sort of it was drifting all over the place, sort of thing. So, and it was going quite the speed, and we didn't see it till last second.
Oh. What were you playing?
We were walking through the fields to go home.
Oh, so you weren't even playing.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't playing?
No, sadly not.
Where did it come from? Where did it go to?
Where did it come from? Cotton Eye.
It came because there's this sort of road that leads up to this AstroTurf thing where it's this all-weather pitch, and then there's a couple of fields behind it, and it sort of drove around the side, and we were there's this cut through, or used to be in the corner of the top fields that went straight to my house, the road. So we're walking up there to go to there, and it just came from behind us, and we heard it last second and jumped out of the way, sort of thing.
So did you have to... So you said it clipped you. Did you have to, like... Did it open a wound? Did you have to go to hospital? Or...
No, luckily enough. I mean, when you're that age, you're made of rubber and magic, so it's not really like you just bounce back from anything. So I was actually pretty much unharmed. I got a big bruise, and that was about it.
You were
part of the car hit you?
Yeah, it hit me. Like,
how fast?
It must have gone about 30.
Okay.
Which part of the car hit you?
Like the front, like one of the front corners, and it clipped
the
like
antenna on the top.
It clipped like the corner of me and like took out like one of my legs basically.
Today I learned Edson's a square. It's like Thomas was alone IRL. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I believe that, you know, his school exists and the field exists. He seems to know his geography of it well. But I don't know if I believe the fact that, like, you wouldn't be able to avoid a car in a big open field.
Yeah. And if it was travelling at
Even
some
if it's
fair
raining.
nick, then if it hits you, then... Like,
But if it wasn't, then you'd be a lot easier to move out the way.
What did your parents have to say about it when you
What
came
did the
home?
fox
Did you
say?
did you tell them something amazing happened today?
I didn't actually tell them until a couple of years later.
Until now, and they're here on the show tonight.
No, I didn't tell them until a couple of years later.
Why didn't you tell them? Because you were scared they were going to be, like, overprotective.
I honestly thought that, like, I didn't want anyone. I didn't really want to make a fuss of it because I felt fine.
That's. I think that's quite like you to not make a fuss out of things.
Right, but
I don't know if I believe. But then I feel like maybe he's trying to make it not sound very plausible because it's actually true.
that is true. But then,
But is this true?
if the police were involved to find that the car had been burnt,
Yeah.
then surely his parents would have been notified.
Don't call me Shirley. I don't know.
I think it's false.
Wait,
I
how
think
did
it's a
you find
lie.
out about the car being burnt?
It was through because obviously it was stolen on school property, and
Whoa. A teacher had a Porsche.
it was like a Corsa. But like they found it and they updated everyone in the school saying that like they haven't found the person, sort of thing, because the police came into like question.
That's quite believable.
Okay.
Because then his parents wouldn't. Yeah.
All right.
So
It
you got
might be true.
questioned.
No,
Oh, you weren't questioned. You were hit by the freaking car and you weren't questioned.
no, I didn't tell anyone.
Oh, so were your friends there though?
Yeah, two of them were. There was only.
Did they
there
not
was-
tell you
there was-
to-
we were quite late 'cause it was after a rugby game, and
We were
were
really
like,
grilling
Yeah.
you about this one. Like, we
Yeah.
asked
Yeah.
so many questions.
I'm
there was
determined to
just
get
the
this
three of
right.
us, and we were quite late. It was after a rugby game.
And they didn't say maybe you should tell the police about the fact that you were moaned
Me
out by
and,
this,
me and the two friends were so shocked at what happened.
even though you
didn't-
just got a bruise.
Yeah, well, it was like the full leg, pretty.
The full leg. You said it was a corner before.
Well, no, like
No.
the bruise was like.
yeah. I don't know. This is difficult.
Yeah.
We've grilled him a lot, and I'm not any more sure. What do you think?
I think it could be true, but I'm still doubting it.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Oh,
I defer to you.
why me? Okay, I'm gonna
Hold on,
say.
maybe this might help.
Oh God! Don't do it! Don't do it! No! No! Oh God! There we go. It looks like when you just have your shirt on, it looks like you're wearing a sweater vest. Put just the shirt on. Put just the shirt on.
Okay.
Okay, there, beautiful, perfect. I'm gonna go with true. I don't know why. My brain tells me it's a lie, but my heart's saying it's true, and I don't know why. But I'm probably gonna be wrong. But I kind of want to go with true.
So Edson, were you run over by a hijacked car?
Which one's which?
Don't bother with it. Just
We're not gonna
I just
see
say-
it anyway.
It is truth.
Yes.
Hey, well done.
Whoa,
Yes.
What?
No. Like
he was
I got it
right.
right. No, like I was right.
Full leg bruise. That's fantastic. Yay!
At the end of round 1, it was a perfect score of 4-0 for the green team.
Yes.
We're really good at that.
We are. We're 4-0 up.
Okay, so round 2. Who's going first? Penny.
Oh, me again. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess it's me again because we're all going round again. Okay.
It's me.
Pick a number between Ed Case and Edson.
Ed.
Damn it.
The one that starts with Ed.
1D or 2Ds?
2D.
Sun. Damn, we chose each other.
Okay, Odd. Choose one.
Oddmast.
You already had... Okay, how about this? Okay, I'm going to put one on the left side of my inventory and one on the right side. So basically pick my left hand or my right hand.
The middle.
For God's sake, you're in the middle. You're...
Pick right.
Left.
Oh, right.
Oh, for God's
Right.
sake.
Left,
Right.
left.
Penny, pick one for them.
Okay, right is Edson. Okay. I cried for over a day because I lost my favourite beach toy.
Oh.
Well,
What was your beach toy?
It was a plastic dinosaur.
how
Lie.
big was the dinosaur?
Guaranteed it's a lie.
What?
How big was the dinosaur?
Wait,
Why do you think it's a lie?
I don't know.
told you
I
one
just
thing.
feel the way that you said that was a lie.
It's a plastic. What else? How am I? A plastic dinosaur?
No, like, oh, so how big was this dinosaur?
Like, I don't know, the size of my hand.
And
That's wait, but yeah, but how high?
How high? I
Like,
mean, I'd say about
how- in how
three
many-
joints in.
how
Right. So it was actually a tiny.
How old were
tiny,
you when
like,
you
tiny
lost
toy.
it?
No, not like a tiny dinosaur. Like the size, like I don't know, 2 inches high.
Wait,
How
what
old were you?
dinosaur was it?
What dinosaur? It was the Triceratops.
Oh, yeah.
How old
How old?
when you lost it?
6.
And
7.
How old were
did
you
have
when you
it?
got over it?
Like yesterday.
17?
I still haven't.
Like, how long did you have it for?
I had it for about a year or 2. It was one of my favorite toys, so that's why I was really sad when I lost it.
A year or
I lost-
two?
I lost it in the ocean. I was at the beach, obviously.
Right.
'Cause it's
Why
a
were you
beach
so
toy.
irresponsible?
Because I was 7 or 6 or whatever it was.
Because six-year-old Penny is an irresponsible gangster.
We used to do a thing where
So
we'd
a lot of people did.
Yeah.
we used to do a thing. The end. No, we used to do a thing with my mum's shoes. This is going to link back to the story, I swear. Where
Story time.
we'd throw her flip-flops into the ocean and we'd shout, "Naughty, naughty shoe," as though they'd like escaped from us, and we'd run into the ocean and grab them. And then one day my mum wasn't wearing her flip-flops, so we decided to play it with my toy dinosaur instead. But instead we lost it in the
Your
ocean.
toy dinosaur that you cared so much about, you decided to throw in the ocean.
And we ran after it. Every time we done it with my mum's
But-
shoes, it was
sorry,
fine.
Wait, I'm getting a little bit a bit
The
confused.
thing is, I believe the
isn't-
shoe thing, but I
But
don't
your
believe the
mum's
dinosaur.
shoes are. Your mum doesn't have 2-inch feet, so how would you equate the size of the flip flop to equally
They
being?
were both brightly coloured things that floated in water, so we threw them in the ocean, then ran
So
to
what
get
we're really
them.
asking here is your mother so outgoing in her dress style that she wears brightly coloured shoes?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, were you in
Is that true,
America or
Oddmast?
Britain? Yeah,
that
probably. I don't know. I don't really judge.
Were we what? Were we what?
Were you in America or Britain?
America. I was 7.
I
We were
don't
in
think-
Maine. We go every year to Maine. Well, not go every year now, but we used to with another
I think
family.
this is a lie.
Yeah, this is some. Just not a lot of this adds up, so I'm quite
Yeah.
confident to say it's a lie.
Yeah, lie. 100%.
Lie?
Bye.
It's
not, is it?
true.
It's fucking true.
It's true.
Oh my god! stop.
It was a land before time dinosaur,
Aw.
Triceratops,
You
and I
cried
threw it in the
all
ocean.
day.
I cried all day. I was devastated. It's my favorite character, and I was so upset.
I was gonna say you were. Actually,
My parents
never.
never let me forget that, and the family friends we went on holiday with always ask me every time they see me now, like, "Did you ever find your dinosaur?"
Oh,
I wept. I was so upset, and nothing would appease me.
All right, Ed, so we gotta buckle down, boy.
suck at this. We need at least a point.
I was purposely being vague to throw you off, so you know.
5-0. Purple, you're slacking.
Wait, no, it's not 5-0. It's 1-0. We're on the second round.
No, but overall, it's
Overall.
fine.
No, you reset. You resets, right?
Yeah,
they need all the help they can get, so they can reset it if they want.
Are you going to accept that pity reset from Penny?
No, hell no.
Maybe.
No.
No. Okay,
Shut up,
apparently
listen to me, I'm best. I'm the man in this relationship. Shut up.
Oh!
What?
Go make him a sandwich on Mast.
You heard her. Go on.
Ooh,
Hey!
It's
Pick left or right?
left. Wait, what am I picking?
Wait,
You're
they
not allowed
said
to
right
pick,
for me,
sir.
so let's say left. Left.
Light.
Okay. When I was a kid, my parents
Yes.
convinced me
True.
that the
We're done.
that the ice cream van sound meant they had run out of ice cream.
See, now, that's a
Don't laugh at
common
me.
one. Surely your parents weren't that cruel to do what a lot, like, it's been covered in TV shows and everything else.
My parents do the opposite, and whenever an ambulance goes by, they say they'll never sell ice cream going at that speed.
Oh no.
I wouldn't like to try that ice
I'm
cream.
pretty sure if Edson had been hit by an ambulance, though, they'd buy him ice cream.
He was just
they
clipped.
wouldn't know.
It's just a leg
They wouldn't know.
bruise.
He wouldn't tell them
Yeah.
until like a couple of years later. Oh, yeah, I
I
was
got
hit by an
99
ambulance a
flakes,
few
but
years
an
ago.
Edson's not one.
You see, that is such a typical thing that parents say to their, like, you know, that, as Andy said, a thing that comes up a lot in like TV shows and stuff, that I feel like it should be true, just because. But I don't know. We need to ask
Let's
questions.
grill.
When did you find out that that's not what it meant?
About 3
And
weeks
how?
ago. No. It was about when I was. I think it was. I was definitely still I was really early primary school,
Okay,
first or second year in primary school. I don't know what age that is.
like
Because I specifically remember because I was like one of my friends
6,
were around, and when he told when he was round and the ice cream van came down, I was like, oh, they're out, sort of thing. And he's what? And obviously that's when he told, and then my parents then and this kid found it hilarious. that I honestly believed this until then, and it was a lot longer than probably they should have left it. I don't know when they would have stopped.
Wait, so your parents knew that every time an ice cream truck was there, you would be like, "Oh,"
Yeah.
and they saw your disappointment,
and
and
for
they...
some reason I didn't clock that the fact that why would they still be out on a route if they'd run out?
Were they the kind of parents that whenever you saw like an ice cream truck, you're like, "Can we get an ice cream?" They'd say, "We've got lollies in the freezer at home."
Yes.
Oh, that's cruel. That's harsh.
So you never used to spend time with the other kids in
People.
your street, and then to realise that, oh, the ice cream van's gone past, and all my friends have got ice cream.
The thing is, it always I did, but I play rugby, and that's for juniors is on a Sunday, and the ice cream van always comes down on a Sunday. So I was never like.
What? Does it come down any other day?
No, it only comes down Sunday nights.
Oh,
There's we've got one.
nights. That's
Well,
dodgy.
Evening, 5, 6 p.m. or something. But
There used to be a haunted ice cream truck in my neighborhood.
I never got back from rugby until about 7 o'clock, something like that. Because obviously we were very sort of I don't know. We were at rugby all day Sunday. That was our thing.
So what
So
position?
I was never in on a Sunday basically.
What position did you play?
Number 9,
The name of that?
scrum half.
Just check.
So did you confront your parents about this after you found out?
Well, no, they were the one that told me because I was really trying to convince him that I was like, no, that means they're out. And then my dad then broke the news. I was very much disappointed.
Your dad,
Shattered. He was a broken man after that day.
he was like
He's
a
like,
clock.
my son, the imbecile. No, I'm kidding. What was the first ice cream you got from the ice cream man after you realised that you could get ice cream from him?
I got it was a 99 flake, and I think I got pretty much everything you could get onto it. It was like the strawberry, the chocolate stuff, the chocolate flake, and just everything.
I feel
had
like you
everything.
wouldn't remember that. Although I guess it was a really good ice cream, maybe you would.
It was my first freaking proper ice cream. It was glorious.
I don't know. And what, early primary school?
Yeah, I would like the first, second year, because I can only remember that because the mate that came around my house, he went to a different, like they moved in like my third year of primary school, so it's definitely one of the first 2 years.
So you would have been like 6 or 7, I guess.
Yeah, that's
like
far too old to still believe that. Yes, I know.
5 to 7. And you did play rugby then, because I remember you telling me that you started playing at a really young age.
5.
So that's true.
Yes,
yeah,
there are elements
5.
of truth. But is the entire thing true?
I don't know.
That's the question.
That feels so mean for your parents to just watch you never get
You
ice
really
cream.
haven't met my parents.
I haven't. That's
See,
kind of
this is why
weird.
you didn't tell them about the car incident for 2 years.
Exactly, yeah.
They'd have told you that it was a lie and you were never hit by this car.
Exactly.
They'd have told you that cars driving directly towards you are safe.
Yes. That's why I jumped in the way of it. Oh, wait.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, I can imagine a parent saying that to a kid, and then, like, once they realise that the kid actually believed it, they'd be like, oh, no. I can't imagine a parent sitting back and watching their kids suffer like that. I don't know.
You really
But
don't
maybe I've just
understand
been
my
blessed
family.
with great parents.
I hate them for this. I'm just...
I hate them. Full stop. Mum, Dad, I know you're in the studio with us tonight. I hate you.
I hate you both.
So, do you think it's the truth, or do you think that his
Did
parents were that cruel?
did your brother keep it a secret from you too then?
Yeah, and well, no, I don't actually know if he...
Lie.
I don't know if he knew, like, earlier than me. I feel like... Because I feel like he probably clocked on sooner than me. Because he was a very smart kid. And I think, obviously, they brought him onto the lie, which was even worse, because my brother was only a year older than me.
Oh, so they told both of you, and then he realised and thought, lol, I'm not going to tell little Edson.
Well, the thing is, like, I think my brother figured it out, and then obviously when he confronted them, they were like, look, he still knows.
It's like the Tooth Fairy or Santa, but instead it's ice cream.
Yeah, it is.
Shh, he doesn't know yet. Keep it a secret. For
Yeah,
as long
exactly.
as possible.
This was like their little... I hate them.
I don't know, Ed. What do you think?
I think it's probably... I think it's a half-truth, and it's actually a lie.
Yeah,
Half
I'm
truth and
feeling
a
that.
lie.
A lot of it feels...
Oh, I thought you were answering with half truth. I think it's a half
No,
truth.
no.
We're going with truth and lie.
No, I think there's a lot of things that are true about that story, but like, I don't know, it just seems so mean.
So mean.
Yeah,
You
I'm
really
gonna have
got
to go with
that
the
one.
lie as well. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
the lie
So-
as well.
Edson, was it a
It
truth
is
or a lie?
a lie.
Yay!
No,
No parents are that
No, I only
cruel.
found out last week. That was the thing.
Oh.
My parents actually did that to me.
They did not.
But yeah, like
Is
they
that why
said-
you were so quiet?
No, I was
You were
quiet
just,
because
like-
I'm polite, listening to
You
my
were just
teammates.
quietly weeping over the memory.
Actually, I was actually waiting for the perfect moment to jump in and go, how the hell does Strats know what an ice cream track van sounds like in Wales when they only have one good day a year to eat ice cream?
Hey, it never rains in Wales.
Wales.
Odd
don't worry.
math.
Hey.
Alright, I have two.
Don't worry, I'm here for support.
Alright, I have two books. One is called
It's too many books.
Einstein, and the other one's called Inspector Blaggett.
Inspector Blaggett. I kind of like the name of that one. Should you Inspector Blaggett?
Oh, sorry. I honestly thought that this was the story you were telling. It's like, right, I have 2 books.
I have 2 books. Which one
Lies.
do I have?
You have
Which
one.
don't I have?
Actually, Edson, it isn't called Inspector Blaggett. I named it, but then I thought of a better name. So it's not actually called Inspector Blaggett.
It's a lie.
So is that the one you want, Star?
Sure, yeah, Inspector Blaggett.
Alright. Alright.
Just so you know, if they guess this one correct, I'm never speaking to you again.
Alright.
Right, good luck.
While researching a story on care homes, I convinced my grandpa to let me use him as an excuse to tour the facility.
Wait, say that again.
Really?
You know when
Oh,
like
gosh.
something doesn't register in your mind.
Do you want
I
me
heard
to read?
care home.
Oh,
She was thinking about ice creams. Go on again.
Yeah, I'm actually quite peckish now.
While researching a story on care homes, I convinced my grandpa to let me use him as an excuse to tour the facility.
Okay.
Oh, so like he wasn't in a care home, but you pretended he was, so you could like walk around with him.
I was visiting my grandpa in Hampstead, and there was a care home that had a suspicious off-port report on it about the quality of care in this care home, and I wanted to pitch the story to a national paper. So I asked him if we would drive up like only 5-10 minutes to this care home, and so I'd say could I look around because I wanted him to go into it.
Oh, you didn't just put a beard on and pretend you were
I'm grandpa. No, I can't do a grandpa. So
Grandpa Masked.
Yeah.
I'm Grandpa. You just sound more posh.
fuck you.
So when you had a look around, did you notice anything off?
I found nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, I toured pretty much the whole facility, and it was.
You found nothing there. There was literally no one there.
It was just an empty plot of land.
They just put all the grandparents into boxes and packed them up, and just took them.
Well, this is definitely true.
No, I know. This nurse, I think she was the deputy head nurse, toured us around the
Head Miss
facility,
Nurse.
and she showed us around, and she showed us the rooms and the leisure activities. She told us about the activities that they get to do and the field trips that they do, and yeah, I didn't actually see anything out of the ordinary.
So, okay.
I actually have no like in the previous ones. Like I've been able to, I guessed Oddmass last one myself, like, and I actually got that right. But this one, I have no idea.
That's reassuring.
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay, what
Throw me the book.
would you actually happily put your grandpa in that care home, having had looked at it and seen that it was okay?
No, because he's retired in a foreign country now.
Oh. But if he wasn't?
But he is.
Okay. What was the name
It was,
of the cat?
it
It was Hampstead.
do you want to hear the facility name or not? It was Greenswood Care Home.
No googling.
It was green. I'm not gonna Google
Can hear
it.
typing in the background.
It was green pencils care.
Oh god.
That's why it was under suspicion. Yeah.
It was Ed Case's care home.
Hey, I remember this. This is true.
Oh yeah.
You were investigating.
True. 1 point for us.
I'll add to the story that even though I didn't get anything out of the trip, I pitched to several national papers a column where I would take my grandpa to places and we would try and get in and see what we could do.
That could be the best series ever.
Facilities, laser quest, just anything, or was it just care home?
Yeah, every care home. No, just everything, lots of things.
Laser quest. Laser quest is grandmaster.
I honestly think this is the kind of story that, you know, would actually happen to Oddmaster.
But also, I feel like he'd tell me this because he always tells me his crazy ideas, and I feel like going round with his grandpa visiting places is the kind of thing he'd tell me about. Because he tells me when he has ideas for things like that, but maybe he just didn't tell me and thought this will come in handy one day.
Maybe.
Or maybe he was just so ashamed of using his grandpa that way.
You know, it's almost so plausible
my
that it's
grandpa
too
had a great
plausible.
time.
It is exactly the kind of thing that would happen to him. I mean, you did work for a paper and you got...
I did, I still work for a paper.
No, but I'm thinking, okay, when did this happen?
This was while I was training, so a couple of months ago.
Okay, yeah, so it was when you... Yeah, it was a while, yeah, okay.
Like, I think it must have been May.
Did you have some dubious panning work with the camera?
There was a trout, okay? And that's why the camera worked was so short.
I don't know.
I didn't record anything.
I don't know. What do you think, Ed?
I
I still kind of want to say it's a lie, but that's just because I feel like you would have told me, and that's nothing to go off, really.
Yeah, well, that would be my only reason for going for a lie because, well, other than it just sounds so true and so detailed that perhaps he's put a lot of thought into it and it's actually a lie.
Okay, here's my thought, Ed. Here is my thought. I found the loophole. I found the loophole. He said, okay, hear me out. He said that he wanted to make this like a series, like a column, where he and his grandpa would go around doing these things. But he said his grandpa is retired in a different country. How could he do that if his grandpa was retired in a different country? Oddmast.
I can answer the question because while he was here in May, he was here for several weeks and he was back for a while. Because while he's retired out the country, he still holds a citizenship, so he has to be here for a certain number of days. And it is, we would have just.
But then, what if it became?
Solid work! You threw them off perfectly.
What if it became really popular?
I think we'd probably deal with that when we got to that, I guess.
But now he's being too truthful.
Oddmast doesn't plan that far
To be
ahead.
honest, if you guys get this wrong, it doesn't really affect the outcome of the game.
I'm gonna...
That's no way to think.
It got reset at the end of the round, remember?
What do we think?
I don't know. That strikes me as a bit odd, but then Oddmast is the one for planning ahead, so...
Wow.
I'm kidding. So how's B&B planning going, Oddmast?
Oh shit, we're meant to start! Fuck!
Wow.
Yeah.
He's
That's
really
your
trying
fault.
He's really trying to convince us to say it's true.
Yeah, so I feel like it's a lie.
I think it's true.
Wait, what? He's trying to convince you it's true, so...
Yeah, I think it's a lie, unless he's just being really, really truthful.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's a lie.
Okay.
I think.
Sorry, going for a lie?
It is true.
Oh no!
Oh, he was being really, really truthful.
He was really truthful. I'm sorry.
A
I'm sorry.
point to purple team.
Oh, the first Babby's first point.
So before I named it to Inspector Blanket, I had it as Fleet Street Hack because that's what hacks do in Fleet Street.
God.
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh man, I can't believe you used your grandpa like that.
He was up for it.
Okay, so Ed.
So are we going for Ed or wait, which one's this one?
It's Ed or Eddie.
I had to do that as well. I had to check which ones I've read.
Ed or
Ed or
Eddie?
Eddie, yeah. Ed or Eddie.
What was the first one?
Ed.
Ed with how many Ds?
2 Ds. I did first.
Okay, so this
We'll
is
go with the
Ed
1D.
with one.
The 1D.
Okay. When I was 7, I locked my friend in a toy chest, and now she is claustrophobic.
Sounds about right. Why did you lock her in the toy chest?
To see if she would fit.
But you can close it. When you say lock, like, did you turn a mechanism or
So
use
yeah,
an
like
actual...
you put her in and you were like, oh yeah, you do fit. Oh wait, let's lock her in here.
Pretty much.
What you thought?
Yeah.
Wait, did she? And how long did you leave her in there for?
Well, there's the thing, because I put her in and I kind of turned the key. It was a little plastic key, by the way. And then I couldn't get it to turn back again. And at first I'd put her in. She was like laughing about it because, I didn't just like force her in there.
And you were like trying to laugh it off like, yeah, I'll get you out in a second. Oh gosh, how do I get her out?
Where were the toys that were meant to be in the toy chest? Can you tell us about the toys?
They were in there with
I can actually. I remember the toys because I had a lot of Lego and Kinects.
Ow, that's
painful. That's painful.
She wasn't sitting on the Lego. We poured it out onto the floor and then she got in.
So that's a fairly
petrified of
large chest of Lego.
Did you have any Mega Blocks?
Yeah, we were actually just like, can we have a go at your Lego?
Yeah.
Where's the Lego?
Well, it's one of those things that you bring in. This belongs to me. What was the question?
Did you ever have any Mega Blocks?
No, I don't know what they are.
Oh, good. How big was this toy chest?
Like, could it fit her could she just fit in, or could you get like 4 people in us?
Oh no, she.
I don't know.
It was big enough to fit a 7-year-old in.
So wait, so we mean 4
How many toys do you have?
Pardon?
So 4 Starrletts.
Yes, yeah, there you go. she could,
funny.
if she was just sitting in the bottom half of the chest, like before it was closed. I mean, she was just taller than the rim of the chest, but the
holy shit.
So it was a really big chest.
Yeah, it's not designed. It wasn't designed for Lego. It was just a box that we had, a toy chest, and we put all the stuff in it, as well as connects and a few lightsabers and guns and stuff. I think.
So, Case, can we roleplay this?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, so because I'm a bit confused about how if you locked it, why you couldn't just unlock it. So I've gotten in the chest. I'm in the chest.
There's a whole other bit of the story that I'm missing it.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Ed, let me out. Ed, let me out.
What did you then do that now you couldn't get her out?
I couldn't turn the key. It was a kind of a plastic, flimsy key, and I was turning it. And
the chest was quite big.
Key.
It was quite a hefty chest.
Yeah,
it was not a plastic key with it.
It was a plastic. It was a plastic chest. It was big enough, but it was plastic. It was kind of those ones that if you pushed on it, it would bend.
Wait, how did you eventually get her out? Like, how long was she in there? How did you get her out?
I went to Mum, and she managed to get the key loose, and she had almost kind of broken out of the chest by that point anyway. But
how long was this? Was this like 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
It was like 3 minutes because I had to go downstairs and get Mum, and she was on the phone.
Who was she on the phone to?
I don't know.
Was oxygen an issue here? Like,
maybe that's the problem that she has now. No,
no breathing.
So how does
wait, she's dead?
How does your friend's claustrophobia
She was dead before he put her in the chest.
Oh God.
Since then, she it's not like absolutely terrible, like she freaks out if she's in a lift or whatnot. It's more like she needs to always have an escape route, just in case I'm around to lock her in somewhere.
So
if she's on
the escape route for an elevator?
I don't know. I guess she normally takes the stairs, but I don't.
Wait, and so how, like, when did you find out she was then, like, did she tell you it was a result of this that she's now?
Well, she was very upset with me for quite a while. We ended up not talking.
I don't know why. You only locked her in a toy chest and nearly killed her. It's not too bad. Like...
But she didn't tell me until because we didn't talk for a while afterwards, and then when we kind of got back in touch again, we became friends after that.
What about that funny instant where I locked you in a chest, eh?
I feel like there's lots of
glares at me.
Details here. Edson.
What?
I feel like there's loads of details here that just don't match up. Like,
yeah, this is.
I don't understand.
I'm
how
more
big
certain about any of this than any of the others that this is a lie.
I mean, but I don't understand how the box can be simultaneously big but also have a plastic key.
And I don't believe she was in there for that long as well.
I don't know.
If she was like, I don't think they'd still be friends. I honestly don't.
Well, we weren't for quite some time. I actually moved school.
I think it's like
because of this incident.
So you guys think it's a lie?
Do you think it's a lie?
I think it is.
Wait, what was Edson's last one?
Last one, what?
Your last lie, was it a lie or true?
Ed's.
Oh, it was true.
This is a lie. This is a lie, 100%. Because he's just asked us again at the end, saying, "Oh, so it's a lie." So he's trying to like make us like guess a second guess. It's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Lie.
100%.
It is in fact a lie.
Yeah.
However,
what?
That did actually happen to her.
Just wasn't you.
But it happened.
It wasn't me.
Someone else.
It was my friend who did it too.
It was all.
And we all laughed. Wait, what?
You know, I've been locked in a suitcase before.
And they never let you out.
In drama, my friend put me in a suitcase in drama to see if I'd fit, and then she carried me around school.
She carried me home.
And she brought me up to a teacher, and then the case broke, and I fell out in front of the teacher.
So, at the end of that round, we are all tied somehow. So, we've got tiebreaker.
This host is really rude.
Right, here's my one. I once went to college dressed up with a Mexican hat and a poncho. I was asked to take them off as soon as I got in by the security guy, and I explained that I couldn't take the poncho off because I wasn't wearing a shirt or a jumper or anything underneath it. So they found one of the pink T-shirts that's branded to the college, basically that was size too small.
Well,
True. There's too much detail in there.
True.
Yeah.
That's a very long
but
sentence.
First of all, why did you decide? Like, I know this is true, 100%. But like, why did you do this? What was the
children in need?
Wait, they wanted to make you take it off?
The poncho. Apparently, I could have been carrying anything into the college.
But couldn't you have just like lifted it up and showed them?
This is Wales, mate.
I still feel like
You would have frozen.
I still feel like I don't know the fact that if this is true, that's really bad of them to like. I still think like if I did that at my college or my university or anything like that, they'd have let me in.
Universities and colleges can be very strict. Manchester's quite strict. We had a Peter Pan Neverland themed music night, and nobody was allowed to bring even a plastic weapon of any description.
I can understand that.
And they weren't allowed to dress up as Tiger Lily because apparently it was racist.
But why are you assuming that because he was dressed as a Mexican person with a poncho and whatever that he was carrying weapons?
Like, surely it's just like, step in this room, show us
racism.
underneath, and then that's fine. Like, if it is
Show us your body.
Well, no, like, because the security guard could easily. It was a security guard.
I don't know where that accent came from.
It's the whole thing. They were trying to just be over careful, making sure that, basically, if they asked for that, I could just say, "Well, you're a perv. You want to look underneath a poncho."
Mm.
But what? So. Were there other people dressing up? What were the other people doing?
Oh, there was loads of people dressing up, but
no ponchos.
No ponchos. In fact, that Mexican hat got me through some.
Sorry,
you know
got
what?
me some laughs anyway.
I'm
walking around college in.
This is a lie.
I think should we go true then if they think it's a lie?
Yeah, go on in.
Wait, I haven't. What? Hello?
Oh, listen to me here. I'm the man in this. Shut up. This is a lie.
Oh.
You know, you want to go for the other one, don't you?
No, I want to go for a lie.
So, lie.
You're trying to help him. We're going true. Oh wait, wood. Wood is true.
Wood.
Wood.
It is in fact a lie.
Yeah.
No.
But I did dress up. I did have a Mexican hat and a fake tash. I just didn't have. I just didn't have the poncho.
The offending poncho.
I feel like Edson was playing long con. He said it was true from the beginning,
Yeah.
and then at the end, he just comes in with
as soon as I honestly wouldn't. As soon as you said that someone turned you away for it, that no way. But
No, thank you very much for stopping by. If you can't stay,
Well, thank you very much
Go
for
ahead, Tony.
inviting me. This was a very fun time.
no worries. And then hopefully the next time it will be different people and also.
Wow, I've been around different people.
Well, you know what I meant.